While the longship often overshadows other Viking vessels, the Nar, a sturdy and capacious cargo ship, was equally important to the Vikings' success. The hulk, a type of cargo ship that emerged in the late medieval period, might seem similar to the hulk at first glance, but it incorporated several key innovations that would have a lasting impact on ship design. The untamed seas, ships of the medieval world. The medieval period, often shrouded in myth and legend, was a time of great upheaval and transformation. It was an age where empires rose and fell, and the seas served as both barriers and bridges to a rapidly changing world. For it was upon these waters that some of history's most remarkable vessels were born. Ships that carried not only goods and warriors, but the ambitions and destinies of entire civilizations. Join us now as we embark on a journey back in time to explore a world of timber and sail, of daring voyages and fierce naval battles. This is a story about the ships that defined an era, each one a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the people who built and sailed them. The cog, workhorse of the waves. Our journey begins with the cog, a sturdy and reliable vessel that emerged as a dominant force in northern Europe. Characterized by its single mast and rounded hull, the cog was a true workhorse. Capable of carrying vast quantities of cargo across treacherous seas, its shallow draft allowed it to navigate rivers and coastal waters, opening up new trade routes and fueling the growth of medieval towns. Though not known for its speed, the cog possessed surprising resilience and seaworthiness. The longship terror of the North Sea. Few ships evoke the spirit of the Viking Age quite like the longship, a vessel as renowned for its elegance as it was for its ferocity. Long, narrow, and remarkably lightweight, the longship was designed for both speed and maneuverability, making it the perfect weapon for raiding and warfare. The longship's shallow draft allowed it to navigate rivers and coastlines with ease, striking fear into the hearts of coastal communities across Europe. Its hull, constructed using the clinker method, provided both strength and flexibility, allowing the ship to ride high on the waves. The use of both sail and oars gave the Vikings unparalleled freedom of movement, enabling them to explore vast distances. The caravel, harbinger of exploration. As we transition from the early medieval period to the later centuries, we encounter the caravel, a ship that would come to symbolize the dawn of the age of exploration. Smaller and lighter than the cog, the caravel was prized for its speed, maneuverability, and ability to sail closer to the wind. The caravel's distinctive lateen sails allowed it to tack more effectively, making it ideal for exploring the unpredictable winds of the Atlantic Ocean. It was aboard these nimble vessels that explorers like Vasco da Gama and Christopher Columbus ventured into uncharted waters, forever changing the map of the world. The galley, a vessel propelled primarily by oars, has a long and storied history dating back to ancient civilizations. In the medieval period, galleys were a common sight in the Mediterranean Sea, used for both warfare and trade. Rowed by teams of oarsmen, often slaves or prisoners of war, galleys were capable of considerable speed, especially in short bursts. Their low profile and maneuverability made them formidable weapons in naval battles, where they could outmaneuver larger ships and launch devastating attacks. As the medieval period progressed, so too did the size and complexity of ships. The carrack, a large three-masted sailing ship, emerged in the 15th century as a testament to the growing ambitions of European seafaring nations. With its deep hull, multiple decks and impressive cargo capacity, the carrack was capable of undertaking long voyages across vast oceans. Carracks were instrumental in establishing new trade routes to the East Indies, carrying valuable spices, silks, and other luxury goods back to Europe. The carrack's influence on ship design was profound, with features that would become standard elements of sailing ships for centuries to come. In the Eastern Mediterranean, the Byzantine Empire, heir to the legacy of Rome, relied on a fearsome type of warship known as the dromon. Fast, maneuverable, and armed with a terrifying weapon known as Greek fire, the dromon ruled the waves for centuries, safeguarding Byzantine interests and repelling countless enemies. The Dromon was a sleek and deadly vessel, propelled by both oars and sails. Its low profile and shallow draft made it ideal for navigating the often confined waters of the Aegean and Black Seas, allowing it to launch surprise attacks and quickly disappear. Chapter 7. The Nar Viking Voyager. While the longship often overshadows other Viking vessels, the Nar, a sturdy and capacious cargo ship, was equally important to the Vikings' success. Larger and wider than the longship, the Nar was designed specifically for long voyages and heavy cargo, enabling the Vikings to establish trade routes across vast distances. The Nar's deep hold could accommodate large quantities of goods, from timber and furs to walrus ivory and slaves. These sturdy vessels carried Viking settlers to Iceland, Greenland, and even North America, demonstrating the Vikings' remarkable seafaring skills. The Hulk, the rise of the Hanseatic League. As the medieval period progressed, trade became increasingly important, driving innovation in ship design and leading to the emergence of specialized vessels like the Hulk. A large round-bottomed ship, the Hulk was designed specifically for carrying cargo, and its appearance coincided with the rise of powerful trading alliances like the Hanseatic League. The Hulk's distinctive round shape provided a surprising amount of cargo space. Though not known for their speed, Hulks were surprisingly sturdy and seaworthy, ensuring the safe delivery of valuable goods across vast distances. Chapter 9. The Ballinger Small Ship, Big Impact. Not all medieval ships were behemoths of the sea. The Ballinger, a small, single-masted vessel, might seem unassuming at first glance, but it played a crucial role in medieval warfare, trade, and even piracy. Its versatility and adaptability made it a common sight in the waters around the British Isles. The Ballinger's shallow draft allowed it to navigate rivers and coastal waters with ease, making it ideal for raiding, fishing, and transporting goods and troops along coastlines. Ballingers were often used as escort vessels, protecting larger ships from pirates and privateers. Chapter 10. The Hulk, a legacy of innovation. The Hulk, a type of cargo ship that emerged in the late medieval period, might seem similar to the Hulk at first glance, but it incorporated several key innovations that would have a lasting impact on ship design. One of the Hulk's most important innovations was the use of a stern rudder, which replaced the earlier steering oar and greatly improved the ship's maneuverability. This innovation, along with the Hulk's robust construction, marked a significant step forward in naval architecture.